inaugural, we will start with a small prayer. And as Madam always say, the prayers go up, the blessings comes down. So I would like to welcome Sufyan to recite a few verses of Quran to start this inaugural.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. La uqsimu biyawmil qiyamah wa la uqsimu bin nafsil lawwamah. Ayahsabul insanu an lan najma'a 'idhamah bala qadirina 'ala an nusawwiya bananah bal yuridul insanu liyafjura amamah yas'alu ayyana yawmul qiyamah fa idza bariqa al-basar وخسف القمر وجمع الشمس والقمر يقول الإنسان يومئذ أين المفر كلا لا وزر إلى ربك يومئذ المستقر ينبأ الإنسان بما قدم وأخر بل الإنسان على نفسه بصيرة ولو ألقى معاذيره لا تحرك به لسانك لتعجل به إن علينا جمعه وقرآنه فإذا قرأناه فاتبع قرآنه ثم إن علينا بيانه كلا إذا بلغت التراقي وقيل من راق وظن أنه الفراق والتفت الساق بالساق إلى ربك يومئذ المساق أولى لك فأولى أيحسب الإنسان أن يترك سدى ألم يكن نطفة من مني يمنى ثم كان علقة فخلق فسوى فجعل منه الزوجين الذكر والأنثى أليس ذلك بقادر على أن يحيي الموتى.
Good morning.
Good morning. First of all, I welcome our resource person, Dr. J. Sharawat, who all the way came from Punjab here. This is the second time he was giving a lecture. Welcome, you. His chief guest, Dr. Sunita Sandana. Madam is the professor and head of the hospital administration, and now she is holding a post of MD of Faculty of Health Care Professionals, Yenepoya University. Her husband also here working as a medical superintendent of Professor Sandana.
Advantage.
Done very well from the last so many years. Whenever there is any problem, crisis is always there with us. Actually, I explained that incident. Actually, we have to thankful her. She always did that with us. I asked for a CV. CV almost 8 pages are there. That only indicates that we got it somewhere else. Very well for our university. Welcome you for this program. So without the few people, delegates, it's impossible. So I welcome you all from the Department of Forensic Medicine. And we are happy to inform you that from the 2015, Dr. James Kuti is all the way coming from the Kerala for our this BDDF program. Welcome you. And from the 2016 batch, Dr. Deepak and Dr. Mohan is also there with us for this program. So from the department, we welcome all of you to make this program grand success. Thank you.
Now it's turn to introduce our resource person, Dr. J. Sharawat. And as you people gone through during his talk and his expertise, a few things, because see that these people, just like Madam, sir, they have huge contribution in academy, in their profession, and cutting short it is a very difficult task. So a brief about him, like he is a master's and doctorate in forensic anthropology from Punjab, and his faculty at the Department of Anthropology in Punjab University, Chandigarh. He published more than 70 people in international journals in addition to 20 national journals. He has collaborated with various scientific institutes across the world Few among them are Cranfield Forensic Institute, Sweden, Max Planck Institute, Human History, Jena, Germany, Center and Cellular Biology, GCCMB, Hyderabad, Birbal Sahani, Institute of Paleoscience, IIT Roorkee, University of Oklahoma, and University of Manchester in the term of forensic anthropological investigation. Till the date, he supervised more than nearly 50 students. Among them, more than 10 are PhD scholars who are also working in the field of forensic anthropology as well as other physical anthropological branches. He is having life membership of American Academy of Forensic Sciences, which gives American Academy of Forensic Sciences give him honorary life membership because of his work, and it is an achievement. He is a member of IUAS, Canadian Society of Forensic Sciences, Association of Forensic Osteology, Odontology, Royal Anthropological Society, Latin American Society of Forensic Anthropology, etc. He has successfully completed the forensic odontology project from UGC funded, as well as that from DST, that is funded by Science and Engineering Research Board, which he mentioned. He also got that fund, and very few forensic anthropologists or the anthropologists get the fund from DST. Mostly these funds are going only to that core research like life sciences and genetics and all. But he got that project. And right now he is a custodian of more than 3,000 human remains, and his research is going on. He has, having recently signed the Scholar Exchange Program with Cardiff University, California State University, Chico University, University of Oklahoma, University of Manchester, Max Planck Institute of Human History, Newfoundland University, Canada, and Lucknow, as well as NFSU. And I think we would request him also, we will also get some opportunity to go there and learn on behalf of sir. We welcome you, sir, and thanks for all this. And now I will request ma'am to say a few things.
See the learning curve and the age that goes with it, because dear chairperson, honorable guests, as well as the resource person and the head of the department and dear colleagues and alumni, there was a time 50 years back when you finished your 10th or 12th, you got a job and you stayed happy. But today, when we pass and come out, we take a job, the first thing that comes to our mind, every 2 years the knowledge is expanding by nearly 3 times. And how are we coping with it? And how are we in a position to be a good teacher, providing what is the state-of-the-art research, state-of-the-art skill as the subject is moving upward? We had this face-to-face experience when we had the Mangalore air crash disaster in 2010. We had a lot of bodies. We did not have a capability of storing them. We did not have a capability of dealing with the crowd. We learned. We decided then not to learn individually, but to set an example that what are the skills that are required in forensic to be at a global level. So we are no more performing at local level. As you see, the needs have increased so much that a person of one country may be found dead in any other country. And we want his remains to be expatriated in a very respectful manner, for which we need to establish identity. So we cannot take this excuse that in our setting we have only so much, because then you are doing injustice to the person who is dead, which is the last right he has, that being identified at death. So with that in reason we have started this process. But what has been encouraging to us is the participants across, whether they are just the beginning career or the students or heads of the department. People with open mind come, take the learnings, go back, apply and write back to us. And to us, that makes the course more enriched. As much as we discuss, we get enriched by your experiences as well. So I like this collaborative learning experience, and I really thank Nasir, because he does a lot of noise. He's not a restful person at all. We should do this, we should do this, we should do this. He's never restful. And it's a good sign that he's unhappy with being restful, because he wants to do better and better. And we should create that atmosphere of getting that to him, because he's in the process of making a forensic anthropological society. Many of us are aware of that. So once we have trained, then we should have a society which will have academic programs and so on. So these are our plans, and I thank you once again for being here. I thank each of you for adding to your own value, because I should say Dr. Sunita Saldana is an exemplary woman. A lot of leadership. If somebody has to take a part of the leadership, she is there where the crisis is. She's not a person who will run away from crisis, but she'll jump right into the crisis. That's a lesson for each of us. So we have today also a resource person who is very versatile. Across, you could say a kind of servant leader as well. He takes it on his own. He's not a person who will stand with folded hands and get things done, but he's there on the plate. So this is so much offerings for learning also interpersonally, as well as through the academic and research and subject wise. So thank you so much. Thank you for giving an opportunity. Thank you.
Sunita ma'am, to say a few things.
All the dignitaries, madam, and all the dignitaries. Looks like
Yes.
So good morning again. When madam asked me to be a part of this program, I just asked her one question: where do I fit? Because I do not know anthropology, nor human bone skeleton or whatever. I do not know anatomy. I am an pure administrator. Yes, being here in this institute for 12 years, I had close association with the forensic medicine department, most of the time with the crisis management. As it is, as an administrator, I had to go through all this. The only, I cannot say exposure, I used to see this English series, that is to with my daughter, who wanted to be a criminal psychologist, or she used to say forensic criminology, and those words were new to me that time. It's 3 years back, and she is pursuing her career in the same line. So I used to see this exhibition for the medico-legal purpose, and always I used to think, is it only in Western country and not here? Maybe it's not happening in this part of the world. That was my thought. And today I'm witnessing here, it's really great to be a part of this program as well. And I've learned a lot from this debate, especially from Madam. Her programs are always kind of out of the box thinking. Maybe it is in ethics or forensic medicine. So there's a lot of learning as a junior faculty member of this institution. And I am seeing today the resource person here, Dr. Sharawat, who is the CV when he introduced, I think I am nothing in front of him. It's great to have you, sir, here as a resource person. I'm sure this is going to be a very good learning experience, and thanks for the opportunity giving me to be a part of this. And I wish all the best to each one of you.
Now I will request our beloved Leena Madam, who is the coordinator since 2015 when the program was started, and she was the first person who finishes her diploma program in forensic anthropology and odontology, and then onwards she is taking care of this course in a very, very, very
Professionally, time conscious, and also you all must have been irritated at her sometimes, but it's because of her that you all finish on time. That's
correct. So I would request her to just give a vote of thanks for this program and to our chief guest.
It's my privilege to give the vote of thanks for this occasion. I thank our chief guest, Dr. Sunita Saldana, Dean, Allied Health and Professionals, and HOD for Hospital Administration, Yenepoya University. Thank you, ma'am. I thank Dr. J.S. our resource person for this exhibition program. He's a forensic anthropologist from Punjab University, Chandigarh. Thank you, sir. Thank all the teaching and the non-teaching staff of Forensic Medicine Department for their contribution towards the program. And I also thank all the delegates who have enrolled for today's workshop. Thank you one and all. Thank you, Master Zubian, for entering
to the media, but and what is not important for the society. And we are thankful to our university when we started such type of contact program.
I would like to extend my heartiest thanks to Yenepoya Medical College, and particularly Professor Veena, Professor Kishore, Professor Leena ma'am, Dr. Nasir, and other faculty members of the Department of Forensic Medicine who are running this forensic anthropological unit in this college. So it's a very fantastic experience for me. Since last year I was also here. So I had not only I delivered some information to the participants and delegates, but also I have learned a lot of things by interaction with them. So I again extend my heartiest thanks to Department of Forensic Medicine, Yenepoya Medical College. Thank you very much.
So first is the team, consists of the team players, and then you have to define the role. Who will be your team leader? One person should be the team leader. So he will take care of everything like talking to the media, talking to the common public, like that, to avoid any nuisance during this. Then depend upon your expertise, you will play that role. Odontologist, anthropologist, medical legal personnel, like that. Then you can see that there is one format, that is sight scene form.
This is sometimes used in Europe whenever you have had a DBI. So we see what are the conditions, external conditions, weather conditions, whether it is foggy, rainy, because that also accounts for recovery processes. And you start with your coordinator's name and the team who are there, whether the scene is indoor or outdoor. Because
Note everything which seems to be foreign to the site. That may help in identification, not from these human remains itself, but that may help in identification of the whole of the incident.
Present in what condition? Means if the fragment is not available, that you have to mention. Draw one, if one buried total skeleton is there, just draw it, color it, what is available. Slowly you will see where is that too much sand can be removed by your hand. So you can see the border. So first you have to identify the area where you are going to perform that exhumation. First you have to mark that. And when you get that corners, take the reference points, fixed reference point and that angle or that degree or that direction, in which direction it is at. First you will point out all that border side piece or that square or it is round, whatever it is. First define that, then you will slowly remove layer by layer. Don't do harbadi, so it will make you hodgepodge, it can damage or disturb the site. So first you have to remove the soils, pebbles, and you can see that just like this, here there are pebbles are there. So you will also mark all those things.
then you go a little deeper, and the processing you should be careful, because of course it takes a while.
Thank you.